Like, I didn't know that when I was building a home that I'll just pay taxes off the land, and then when the home is actually built, then you got to pay taxes on the actual home and the land, which increased my mortgage by $3,000. I didn't know that. Now my mortgage is increased by $3,000 from what I'm currently paying. You know, and plus you still got all these other expenses and stuff like that. I don't knock buying a home. I think the goal should always still buy a home, but you should be prepared to know what's to come. Like I say, if they would have told me like, hey, your tax is going to be based off of this number instead of this number in a year, no, that wouldn't have changed my decision. I still would have moved forward. But if they would have told me that, I would have been prepared and not, you know, look in the mail and be like, bro, who this for? You feel me? Who is this for? I know y'all ain't trying to increase my mortgage. And then the thing like that is like, it's aggravating because it's like, bro, you think I'm just about to allow you to bully me? I feel like I'm like y'all trying to bully me. Like, you think you're just about to just get 3,000 extra out of me and no say so. But come to find out, this is how this junk is. So I wish I would have just known a little bit more. But at the end of the day, it wouldn't have changed my decision at all to build a home at all. I'm still thankful, thank the Most High that He, blessed me and my family to be able to do so. I'm not complaining or anything like that. I'm very thankful, but I just wish I would have more prepared to that. But at the end of the day, it really don't matter because guess what? The house gonna be paid off. Like I say, I would never be victim of a situation. I'll always be a victor of anything. For the people that don't know, if you buy a home, make sure that you got all that information in place, the taxes, all that stuff, what the house gonna be. Make sure you know all that stuff going into it so you can be prepared. And not be shocked when you look in the mail and be like, who this fuck? And then also the escrow, you got to know what's going on with the escrow, because if your escrow is short, now you got to pay the shortage thing that increase your mortgage as well. So if you could pay extra inside your escrow, make sure you can pay extra. Make sure you do so. If you're just paying what's, what the mortgage company got you set up with, 9 times out of 10, taxes and stuff go up, that escrow gonna go up and it's gonna cause a shortage. So be prepared for that. Just get educated all the way around with the buying experience. Just be educated, so you can be prepared when you buy your home, purchase your home, build your home, whatever the case is. So pay attention to taxes, the escrows, if you're in the HOA community, but that's not stopping us from buying and purchasing and building, nothing like that. Still build and buy and purchase. Let's go.